if someone were interested in looking for someone to get an energy healing, how would they go about finding someone?
The first place to look would be online, just to see what's in your area. Because you may not be aware that you've got them right in your own hometown or right in your own area, because it's not something you've been looking for before. The woman who does a lot of my Reiki healing for me used to say that it was interesting how people could walk right by her shop and not see it. Seemed to be only the people that were needing her assistance that kind of noticed her. Otherwise, she was right on the main street in her small town, and people would walk by it all the time and just not see it was there. So again, I would say that's the first step. Second step, I would say, if you have any friends who have had an experience and have someone that they've used, that's always a good sign. But then the next step is really kind of trial and error. You kind of want to you find someone, contact them, talk to them a little bit first about what they do and how they do it. And what does your gut tell you? Because, you're not going to click with everybody. Doesn't mean that they're not good at their job. It just means that the way that they work and the way that you work won't necessarily fit well together. So really kind of go with your gut. If you sit down and that person can have all of the skills and all of the accolades, whatever, if you're sitting up across from this person and you're not feeling, you're not feeling it, not feeling good energy from them, then don't do it. You know what I mean? You just keep looking until you find someone that you feel comfortable with. Now, does that mean like, okay, this is the first time I've ever had an energy healing, and I don't even know what to expect, and I should be completely comfortable with someone? No, but I meant, you know how it is when you meet someone, you have that niggling feeling. Something doesn't feel quite right to me. Listen to that, okay? It doesn't matter what the signs say on the wall or what other people have said. What it comes down to is, what is your gut telling you? What are you feeling for yourself? Because when someone's working with your energy, you want to feel like that they're going to be able to work with you efficiently. And, if your energy's not feeling it, then maybe that's not the right person for you. So I always recommend kind of, meeting the person first. The person that I work with, I had met outside of that arena. I work in a service field, and I actually had met her by providing service to her. And so I had known what she did. And so when it was time and I felt that I was ready to start doing energy healing, I contacted her because I'd met her. I'd already been around her energy. I felt comfortable with her. And I knew that, it was going to be okay. And we've had a really good working relationship because of that. First thing I would do is look, search online, do a quick search for energy healers or Reiki or Melchizedek is another type of energy healing, trying to work on areas where we're having trouble. Like if I'm going to use myself as an example and having, the problems with my second chakra, because of the traumatic childhood that I had. Sometimes you can get the energy to move by yourself. Sometimes you need a little extra help. And having someone who knows how to work with energy and kind of help getting stuff moving is a real godsend, because, we did some really good work where she was actually able to help me work through and kind of put that part of my past away for good. Like I was able to kind of move beyond it for good and say, nope, this is not going to affect me anymore. And to get to that point. But like I said, sometimes you need a little helping hand. So even though I do energy work with my own crystals, I still go and I still get energy treatment, because you're inside yourself. You can only see the picture from inside your own head. And sometimes you need a third person looking from the outside in to see things that you're not recognizing. So that's why I think it's a good thing to have an energy healer who works with you, because it allows you to see perspectives of your own issues that you can't see from your perspective. And B, sometimes getting somebody else's energy involved kind of gets things moving where you're kind of stuck in your own ruts. So, it's like being stuck in the mud. Sometimes you need someone to get out and push, you know. And sometimes, so you're the one driving the car, someone's got to be pushing. So yeah, it's always a good thing maybe to have someone come in and kind of give you a tune-up from time to time. Even if you're doing well with your energy, sometimes just getting that tune-up kind of gives you that extra burst of energy. So yeah, I would definitely recommend, if anybody is thinking that they're having issues and they're not sure what to do, finding an energy healing and talking to them, and maybe getting getting a session or a group of sessions will kind of help get the ball rolling and get moving. And, they might also be a resource for what kinds of crystals could work for you if, again, you're sort of confused on that. Depends on the person. Not everybody who does energy healing works specifically with crystals. Some do. But it's a good place to start, because if they don't know, they probably know someone who does know.